performing arts. Some household information. I'm happy to inform you, distinguished guests and graduates, that Makerere University Hospital is with us here on this venue. And they are at our service. So should any of us feel unwell, you can locate them where we entered. At the entrance, there is a little white tent there, and they will be camped there. So please do not hesitate, just in case you have some medical challenges. They are together with the Uganda Red Cross. I also wish to bring it to our attention that we live in very, very difficult times of terrorism. This is a real threat, and with the generous vigilance of distinguished organs of security of states, namely the UPDF, the Uganda Police Force, and their specialized agencies, did a very, very smart job in the small hours of this morning. Technically, they call it sweeping the ground. They swept the ground. They have their special brooms and other equipment. And I'm informed that a number of them are actually graduating. So you can see duty first, they came, they did this job and rushed back to dress and be ready for the occasion. So let's give them a hand clap, the security agencies. They have secured our ground. But nevertheless, let us be very, very vigilant, not to be complacent. Should you spot any object that arouses suspicion, please alert our ushers or the security personnel. We have the various agencies here, the anti-terrorism group is here, and so on. So alert us, and that will be taken care of. On that note, we are also very privileged to have the Uganda Police Force Band, which is here to spice this occasion, and they've been here since Monday. And indeed, for the past couple of decades, they have done a very smart job spicing this occasion. A hand clap for the Uganda Police Force, please. The Makerere University Convocation, under the leadership of Dr. Frederick Tango Doy, have also made provisions for our health side of being here with provision of water. Mineral water is available, and please, it is for free. Do not offer any cash when you are offered that water. It is from the convocation. I would also like to provide some information on the way we proceed when the Chancellor arrives. For background, graduates and distinguished guests, under Section 30 of the Universities and Other Tertiary Institutions Act of 2001, amended in 2003 and 2006 respectively, the Chancellor is the titular head of this university, and he presides at all ceremonial assemblies, and this is a great honor and job that he performs. And in his name as Chancellor, he confers degrees and other academic titles and distinctions. The Chancellor, for information, is appointed by His Excellency the President on recommendation of the University Council. And with a wealth of experience and scholarly distinction and statesmanship, Professor Ezra Sruma is our distinguished Chancellor, who took office in 2015 from Professor George Mondo Kagonyera. And in fact, he's now in his second term. Why don't you clap for the Chancellor? Yeah. The way we commence business is that the Chancellor's procession will arrive at this Freedom Square, led by the group of performing arts. Traditionally, he used to descend from the main building. But as we are aware, our main building suffered a fire accident last year in September. And so currently, a facility known as CTF1, Central Teaching Facility 1, is currently the interim administration block of the university, where the Vice Chancellor and Central Administration are located presently. And that's where the Chancellor's procession will begin the journey, escorted by management, directors, college principals, and academic staff in their beautiful regalia. And when they arrive at the entrance, you'll hear the sound of drums. I'll signal and we'll all rise on our feet and remain standing until the Chancellor and his team take their position up here in the dais. Thereafter, we'll remain standing and we'll be guided and led by the Performing Arts Department and the Uganda Police Force Band through 3 anthems: the national anthem, the East African anthem, and the Makerere anthem. And thereafter, I shall request you to take your seats, and the Chancellor will then make a very special pronouncement, and that will mark the beginning of the ceremony officially. So once again, I wish to welcome you, and it is indeed a great pleasure. And those who are viewing us online and on TV, please, we wish you a happy viewing. At this juncture, I wish to recognize in our midst the presence of Lieutenant General Andrew Guti, the Commandant of the Senior Commandant and Staff College